Hello. Hi everyone. Welcome back. So guys, if you remember, as part of our previous session, we have seen how exactly we can read the data from an JSON file. So the similar way, let us see an example. How can we read the data from an XML file? So that's the reason what I'm doing means whichever the XML data or a response or the API endpoint we have, copy it and let me paste it here. I'm just commenting the JSON scenario and put in the XML scenario here and delete all the matches. I don't want all these matches. Okay, so I don't want all these matches. Okay, and here I guess as we are dealing with this, so this is gonna be the URL. Right. So let me copy these three lines and let me put it here. Okay. So this is what my actual scenario that it is retrieving the XML as a response. Let me try to run this scenario once and check it out whether we are getting XML as a response or not. So it's executing and in the console, see basically we are getting XML as a response. So earlier we have created a JSON and we validated the response. So now whatever the response content that you have as part of an XML, copy it. Okay, copy the XML response information and here create a new file. Okay, and response data.xml. I just created it. And in this XML, whichever the response that you have copied, put it here. Okay, the actual API endpoint response, I kept it here. And right now, I just want to see whether the read is reading the response or not. The same way what I have done earlier. Okay, the expected response data read. What are we reading right now? We are reading response data.xml, right? Response data.xml. I have just retrieved that information and I stored it here. When I run it, if the print is printing the XML data, which means I can say that read is the method with which I was able to read the information. Perfectly all right. The read is working right now. Now what I'm doing is uncomment these API lines, and right now what I'm doing here, just this matching keyword. Match the response with the expected response data. The response we are getting in an XML, and of course we are giving input as an XML to compare. So when I run it, this time it will compare the XML data along with the response whatever we are getting from that endpoint, hence we are retrieving it as a pass. Like earlier with respect to the JSON, if you modify the data, definitely your script will fail. You can give it a try and you can validate it. Okay, so this is the way I can read my XML and even I can compare my response data, guys. Okay, perfectly all right. Give it a try and let me know if you have any issues. See you again in the next lecture. Thank you. Bye bye.